the main challenge in all counties, not only Vihiga, is the resources to implement the programs. What is the biggest problem most of our counties we are suffering from is a bloated wage bill. When we got into devolution, ideally the county governments were supposed to have been dissolved. On those governments were supposed to have been dissolved, and the workers who are there were supposed to go home and we start afresh. But that didn't happen. Actually, we inherited the local government workforce. Then we came in and recruited more staff to add on what we had inherited. So the biggest problem in all the counties has been and still remains a bloated wage bill. So most of the resources we get, more than 40%, even to up to 60%, go to wage bill. So we have very little money left for development. But let me put also a rider. Most of these functions that have been devolved, like health, which is fully devolved, except the national health facilities that are level 6 and so on. Ideally, money should follow the function. But in case of health, you find that it's fully devolved, or we are responsible for the doctors, for the nurses, and everybody. But when you see the amount of money that is given or devolved to carry the health sector is less than 10% of what remains at the national level. And the national level is supposed just to do coordination and the policy. But most of the money remains there. That is one challenge. The other challenge, again, at the national level is the only government, is the only institution that can negotiate grants, loans for, let's say, the health sector. And they indeed do, and agriculture. But when they negotiate for these monies, these loans or grants, they administer the program from the headquarters. So we only become just receivers, and we receive, we only get what they want us to get. So that's where I would say health sector would have done extremely well. Education would have done extremely well. But most of the monies are retained at the headquarters instead of following the function.